Um, in yesterday's class, I believe I heard someone asking a question. So, like, how can they do Flask run in a directory that is not their main directory and still have the application run? So, first, let's just see that I am in the directory for my Flask project, right? And if I do Flask run here, it's going to work. So, let me show this. So, this is working. Now let me cancel it and go back to my main directory that doesn't have my Flask application, right? So if I do Flask run here, ordinarily it won't work. But if you want to be able to do it from this place or any place, so there's a fix for that. You would have to set the Flask app environment variable basically, and that's all you need to be able to do that. So I want to know the absolute path to my app.py. So I'm just quickly going to go to my directory just to copy that. I can also get it from this place right here, but I want to do it this way. It's just a personal thing. So this is my present working directory, and I would add /app.py to the end. Okay, so let's go back to this place just to confirm again that it's still the same. Flask one doesn't work here, right? Okay, so let's copy this. And now we'll do export Flask app is equals to, then paste. At the end, we'll add the /app.py. Export Flask app C users J desktop test 2. Okay, correct. Enter. So now let's try that again and do the Flask run. As you can see, our Flask run is now running from a directory that is not a directory that doesn't house our Flask application. So if I understood that person's question correctly, I'm guessing this is what they wanted, to be able to run it from anywhere. You basically just have to set it as an environment variable, and that will work for you. Let's go further and see. So let's even leave this test too. Let's try and run it from our desktop directory. All right, Flask run. Anywhere you run it from, now your app is going to run. All right. Okay, so for those who want to play around a bit, like I always advise people to play around with their projects. You don't just need to follow exactly what you were given and then that's it. So after you've successfully submitted your project, right? So you know even if you break a code or you destroy something, it's not going to cause much of an issue. You can just tweak your codes a bit just to see how things like play out. So now for me, I have tweaked my code a bit. I added a button to clear users, and then I just kind of like tweaked the CSS. So let me show you how this is now. And notice I'm still running my Flask run from directories that don't house my application because my environment variable has been set. So no matter where I run it from, it's still going to just lead me to my Flask app. Now this is what my application looks like. Uh, add user. Let me add someone else. Can add user team. Add user. Clear all users, right? So you can tweak yours to individually clear users to do whatever you want basically, but just play around with it before the next. If you finish a project early before the next project comes, just try to play around with the project you just worked on. It always helps improve your understanding.